welcome back to a brand new video. And today I will be talking about I will mention 3 books that I recommend for spiritual people. And yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so I have this first book that I would like to recommend. It's a book about the black arts by Richard Cavendish. And dang, I didn't read the back of it, but I've just started reading this kind of, well, not kind of, but I've read about, I'm still on the first chapter, but I've read a few pages, and oh man, there's so much to talk about in this book. But so far, what they're basically covering is like the complete being, the complete entity, well, not entity, but the complete man, and the cycle of good and evil, and the cycle of love, lusts, like good deeds and bad deeds, and basically like the infinite one experiencing the good and the bad in all of the universe. And I am gonna talk more about this book because there is a lot to cover already. And oh yeah, and also it's about occultism. I forgot. I almost forgot to mention that. It doesn't talk about a specific occult, but it mentions like the main belief, like some of the main beliefs of people who practice a certain occultism and stuff. And I just want to make it clear, I'm not trying to define as a occultist or anything, but I am doing research and learning about magic and like the nature of the universe and stuff. So I can't wait to get deeper into it. And what I'm gonna start off by studying is the Draconians, and I don't want to mispronounce it, but I think it's spelled Hecate. Yeah, I don't really know much about those two right now, but I am going to do more research on it. But yeah, let's move on to number 2. Alright, so with this book is by Autobiography of a Yogi, and without spoiling too much, basically it talks about the full potential of what we humans are actually capable of, because we are capable of a lot of things. And this book covers many stories about literally people who has done magical things that you would consider like, I don't know, in a fantasy book or something, like teleportation and like super, man, I was thinking of a show, but I forgot the name of it, but it's mainly like what you would consider magic, but they don't consider it magic, they consider it as like just natural energy. Like it's like, to us it would seem like powerful and like unbelievable and stuff, kind of like as you would see Superman or something, but to them it's like it's just an everything, it's just a everyday thing that they kind of do. So yeah, I haven't really finished this book either, but if you want me, I might talk about a few stories in this book, but not today because I'm trying to keep this video short. But I would definitely recommend this book because it has a lot of cool stories in there. Alright, moving on to number 3 and the final one. And tell me what you think so far, and what's your opinion on occult, like, what's your opinion on occult and like Satanism and stuff, because now I'm discovering that, okay, here's a question I would like to ask you. Well, another creator asked me this question, and so I'm gonna ask you this question now. What is your opinion of, do you think hell exists, basically? And me, personally, I would say hell is, it's like, hell is not a place exactly, like, it's not what everyone imagines it to be. It's like your own personal hell instead of a hell for to just drop people in and burn forever or whatever. But I don't see hell as a bad place exactly, because it personally, in my opinion, I don't think hell is a place where souls stay there forever to do work, I guess, and get burned up. However people view it, I guess. I see hell as a place where you reflect on the decisions you made, and like, let's say if you lived a bad lifetime, you've probably hurt a lot of people. It's like you feel that pain that you inflicted on your victims, basically. Alright, so, by the way, sorry for that little ramble if that was too long for you. I just wanted to kind of express my thoughts about it, and let me know what you think as well, if you find it interesting. And number 3, we got You Are the Placebo by Dr. Joe Dispenza. And okay, I'll only tell you the beginning of this book. But basically what this book mainly talks about, at the beginning at least, is healing your body with your mind and your imagination. And what this person talks about is proof that it is possible, because in the beginning he was in a bike crash, and well, it was a marathon race, I think, and he got ran over and it was really bad. He couldn't really walk, like half of his body was paralyzed, and the doctors asked, like, hey, do you want surgery? Like, he'll get the surgery, but he won't be the same. And so he basically decided not to get the surgery and to focus. From day one, he focused on visualizing himself, like rebuilding his body and his mind to a point where he could actually physically do it. And it's just living, like there's so many examples out there for people who prove that magic in a sense does exist, because like of course we still need surgery if our legs get chopped off or something, but do we really need the probiotics and stuff and the medications and everything? I mean, of course painkillers, but other than that, I don't really see. I don't know, I might speak on that subject later, but for now I'm just going to leave it at that, and I hope I was still recording all of that, because I've been rambling on about, I don't know, I forgot, but anyways, see y'all later, and hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and tell me what you think down below, and see y'all in the next video. Oh yeah, and before you move on, there is something that I want to announce. Basically, I haven't been exercising as much, so what I decided to do was take a picture of myself. I'm not going to release it now because I'm too embarrassed, but once I get my after results, then I'm going to share it. Probably not on my YouTube channel, but on my Instagram. So if you want to see my after picture on my Instagram, you can go down below and check it out. Once I post it, at least. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the video.